I hope it's recording now. Okay. I thought it was recording in the other side, but it was stopped or something. Okay. What I wanted to talk about is the energies coming throughout the solar flares, plus the special rays that are going to come from the sun. I was looking at the sun, connecting with the sun, with the beings in the sun. Okay, the I don't know how we say in English, but Helios is the soul of the sun. Okay, is the energy that is the soul of the sun. Like for here, the planet is Urantia. The name of this planet originally is Urantia. The soul is Gaia Sophia. So in the sun is the same thing. Helios and Vesta are the energies of the soul of the sun. Okay, I was connecting with the energies that are in the sun, and they were showing me what's going to happen throughout these 5 months. It was going to come a really strong, potent ray after all these solar flares, which the solar flares are opening up the cells, going to the DNA, releasing all the emotions that are stored in the DNA, like fear, for example. Fear is not original from humans. It's something that we are generating due to trauma, and we take it from our parents, the way that they raise us. Okay, so what the solar storms are doing is opening up the cells, opening up the DNA, and take it all these memories, all these feelings that are inside. So you can be feeling like bubbling up one day. You feel angry, sad, stressed, a lot of anxious, okay, nervous, and a lot of things happening in one day. It's like, what's going on with me? I don't you feel like I cannot say, I think I cannot say that word in YouTube, and well, you feel everything bubbling up, and you can feel all those emotions in one time. What they're showing me is the plan was going to one strong, really strong ray coming from the sun, with all the codes, new energy, new symbols, because the cells, they open up, the DNA is releasing everything, all that is inside us. It creates space, and then this ray can come, and it's like downloading in the DNA new information, new energy that help us to connect to our conscious mind, not to the reasoning part, not the mind, the human mind normally reasoning and figure it out things in the thinking process, right? It's gonna be more like helping us to connect with consciousness. When we connect with consciousness, we are elevating. We are not seeing our reality the same way. So the solar storms are coming to, because cells only take suggestions through love, through, for example, I'm gonna say this: why we record fear, why we record pain, why we record everything that we have stored in the DNA, is because we love somebody with authority or with love that we love. Give us the suggestion, the cell open up, the DNA open up, and we took that energy, we took that. Okay, that's why it's recorded in the DNA. So because of that, now the solar storms are coming with the frequency, specific frequency, so the cells can open up. You don't need to to receive the suggestion or the key, let's put it, the key they open from another human being, like a loved one. Now The love is coming through the solar storms, opening up the cells, opening up the chromosomes, so the DNA can release. Is telling the DNA it's time to release all those emotions, all those traumas, everything that you have. It's a way to help people now. It's another way to help people heal. So we've been helped for 4 days now. Arcturians are helping us, like genetists from Arcturus. They are helping us with all this process. That's why we have a lot of pressure in the head. That's why we have a lot of sensation of heat and like needle pain in the body, can be in the legs, whatever you feel it in the spine. It's because they are helping us to recalibrate our bodies. Okay, so they are preparing us for that download that's gonna come. It was gonna come really strong in one ray, Gaia, and we went to a meeting, we talked, and it was decided to do it in 5 steps and break it down in 5. Okay, so it's gonna be one each month, around one each month. The solar storms are more closer. It's more like many more during the month. So it helps us, like, this is what is going to happen: 1, 2, 3 days solar storms, a month, 4, 5, whatever they decide. Solar storms, when we are clean enough, boom, they download with one ray. Next month, 4, 5 solar storm or more, where when we are clean enough and we are resisting, boom, another ray, bringing the new information. That's the way that they show us in meditation. That's the way they're gonna do it now in meditation. And they show us in meditation that that's the way they're gonna do it, because it's not the same that, let's put 1 billion people going and evolve than having 6 billion people evolve. So that's why they did it like that, because if they do it, if they did it the way that it was planning, one ray, a lot of people is gonna perish because the body is not gonna resist. The way that they show me, it's like the nervous system was in red, like too much for me, too much energy for me. So they lower down, and the circulation system, it was the same way. It was like the veins, the blood pressure going up for a lot of people, a lot of headaches because of the nervous system being updated. So respiratory, and the lungs, the organs were working overtime. That's why you probably felt tired. You don't want to do nothing. You need to drink a lot of water, helping the circulation system and helping the lymphatic system to release the toxins, because the cells are open up, releasing all that. So you need to drink waters in order to wash it off, to help the body wash it off. You can go to the beach or be in the pool, or find rivers, lakes, whatever you can do to be in the water will help a lot. In the night, you can be sleeping and wake up with fear. Okay, you can wake up with fear and anxious, because they are calibrating, like I say, they are calibrating us. And by the way, this is not for everybody at the same time. If you don't resonate with this information, it's fine, because this information is for those of us they are ready for this calibration right now. Okay, so if you don't resonate, you don't have any symptoms, kudos, because you're okay. Can be for 2 reasons. You already did it in the before. You already been doing it. Like if you are vegetarian, your body is nice and high vibration, you're always happy, you're not gonna feel it that much. But if you are if you are feeling it that much, I mean, if you're really feeling it, this is for you, the information. So at least you know what's going on and what's coming from, where it's coming from. Okay, so What we saw in meditations, because I put in a lot of meditations together to bring you the information, is people is gonna be like bubbling up from inside. It's like a volcano. They're gonna be exploding because it's all the energy, all the information that is coming out from the inside. You can feel fear out of nowhere, but it's not because outside, not only because outside suggestions like in the news. I recommend to go to to shut off the news, relax, look for, go to nature, connect with Mother Earth, because that will help you to calm down, to relax. If not, I have a channel in English, which is Cynthia Scutari, Our Energy Bodies. And you can go there, and it's a lot of exercise, energy exercise that you can do to help this process, okay? We have, like in other videos, if you go watch other videos that I explain, that we have energy bodies as well as energy systems, as well as physical systems like respiratory system. We have chakras, meridians. We have the same number, okay, of physical systems. We have energy systems, and we can help those to circulate better when pain is present. Like the other day, we were meditating and I was passing the energy really well. I felt the pressure in the head. I felt it pass it through the body. It was so good. I mean, I saw the bones working out, the energy, the muscles, everything. But in the leg, in the right leg, from the knee down, it was stuck. It was like not circulating well. What happened is I saw like, I don't know if it was another life or an ancestor, that they were slaves, so that he got the metal thing and the chain. I don't know how it's said in English, sorry. Well, so it was stuck in there, showing me that it was a memory. So as soon as we put attention, and a friend helped me with that, with Reiki, we were able to release it and let the energy pass. So not everything is from this life, and not everything is from your experience. You have it in the DNA, a lot of information that coming from your ancestors. I know it sounds really weird sometimes, but it is happening, because we do healings. We help people heal their healing. We are just helping them, guide them, showing them what we know, and they can heal. And it's amazing what we are discovering. It's amazing how many people are struggling because repeating patterns in the family tree, in the ancestors. In the past, the elders used to pass the information through chanting and or stories that they tell them, the younger people. But we lost that. So we don't know, most of the time we don't know what our ancestors went through. A lot of shame came to the families through events that were really hard to deal with. Like, for example, when conquistadors came to America, for example, like everything that happened. I don't want to go there with the sad stories, but whatever, everything happens in that period. So all that get registered in our DNA, and it's affecting our lives to the point that today we repeat. Most of the time we repeat patterns that we don't even know we are repeating. So when something is painful, when your body is manifesting sickness or symptoms, I encourage you to go and look what the symptom, like pain, like anything that you can be manifesting. I don't want to name anything, so this video can go freely, you know what I mean? But anything that you're manifesting, it can be from sugar, it can be from the kidneys, that's fear, anything happening in the kidneys. A lot of urinary infections or a lot of other things in the kidneys, is because of fear. The liver and gallbladder is probably anger and other things, pancreas and lungs. Lungs is I cannot breathe, I don't want to live anymore like this. Like when you don't want to live this life, I mean, the same way you don't want to live anymore, it's like when you have a lot of respiratory problems. So what they are showing us is we are manifesting all the time. We are creating and give birth to our creations all the time. The point is where you are creating them from. If you are creating your life, your events in your life from programs that you learn when you're a kid, you are doing it autopilot. So they give me the formula for creation. Okay, it's simple. It's first love, and I'm gonna give examples so you can apply in your life and figure it out why you are stuck in one or another. They told me like 7 consciousness. Okay, 7 consciousness. It was love, unity, creation, potentials, manifestation, illumination, or what is the other? You can call it illumination or I don't know, translate it, sorry. Illumination, and then enjoying your creation. It's 7. So they have to be in order, because if you go to, let's put in the bringing up a life, right? You have to have love for that creation. Let's say a child. You can want to have a child, right? But you cannot have it by yourself. You can love that creation. I want a child. I really want to be a mother. I want a child. But you need a partner, or at least, you know, what the partner bring to the picture. I just be cautious for what I'm saying. So that's the uniting two. And you can be uniting two all the time and nothing can happen, because the third one, which is the creation of the baby, is not happening. That's when you cannot conceive a baby, or you cannot have, conceive embryo. So stop there. You're not creating it if you cannot have it, if you're not able to procreate. So nothing happens. Then you can want a baby, but you never find the right partner, so you don't do it. Let's say you have the drive, the idea, you want it, you love the idea, you find the partner, you create the baby, but it's never enough, like you miscarry. Still there, it's not coming to potential. Okay, it's not a potential yet. Let's say you have it. You have the love, the partner, the creation, the potential. What is the potential? Boy or girl? Bam. You have the potential for a child, right? It's almost formed, everything goes well. You have the manifestation, okay? Passing the 8 month, good. The baby you can give it birth in any time. You can give birth to that baby in any time. And then you can do all that, and then let's say you have to give it in adoption. You never enjoy your creation. You know what I mean? In order for you to complete the cycle, you need to fulfill the 7 steps. You want to be a mother, you find the right partner, you create the embryo, That embryo is a potential. Now you know if it's a boy or a girl. Those are your potentials. Now it's about to give birth. You are about to give birth. The baby is born, and then you enjoy the rest of your life. Those are the 7 steps. With anything in your life, it's the same thing. If you come from a broken family, broken, I don't want to say broken, with a hard learning processes, let's call it that way. If in your family it was violence, whatever it was, that's your template. You're gonna find a partner that fulfill that template. You have a child, and everything, all your creation, you're always gonna be creating out of that template. Into the moment that you change the template and you say, I don't want that. I want a new creation. I want a partner, I want a child, but I want a new creation. I want all new materials. And that change. Same thing with anything. You want to create a bicycle. Let's put it a bicycle. Okay, I want to create a bicycle. I take and draw it. Okay, bring it to the idea to physical vision. Okay, unite all the parts. Let's put it that way. You start to create it. You start to put the pieces together. You really decide if you want a double or you want a single with all the parts that you want. Those are the potential: double, single, tricycle, whatever you want. That's the potentials. You have a lot of potentials. And then when you decided everything is, you bring it to manifestation. It's finished. Now it's illumination. You give it birth to that project, and then you enjoy it. You and whomever you want. So everything, every creation in your life is the same way. That's why you can hear videos, you can see the law of the attraction, the manifestation, or everything, but those are the 7 steps, the way that they show us in meditation, right? Those are the 7 basic steps. If you think about it really hard, everything that you want to create, you can be stuck in any of those 7 steps. And it's never complete. If you are stuck in any of those, you never complete any project. What happened with people that dream and dream and dream and never complete the project? Sometimes it's because in the programming, in their unconscious mind is, I don't deserve it. That's why love is the first one. And the first thing that you have to, the first being that you have to love is yourself. If you don't have love for yourself, and you don't believe that you can achieve anything, you're not going to be able to manifest in a conscious way. So love for yourself, knowing that you deserve it and you can do it, and you can follow those steps and create anything you want in your life. Anything is possible for you if you really believe. But the first thing is love, and love for ourselves is the first thing that we need. Okay, so if you are one of those people like present here, that you come from a difficult childhood, it's very important to find out the programs that we have in store and stop creating in automatic and start creating with a new blueprint, new papers, let's put it that way, new plans, and change it. You have the power to change it in any time. That's one of the lessons, big lessons that we received this week through the meditations. Another one is we were shown how everything is happening at the same time, and we hear that many times. What everything is happening at the same time, and they show us a clear example. We normally meditate in a group, and for one of the group members, they were explaining. One day they explained about everything is happening at the same time. They give us theory, right? That's the theory. Sorry. And then a next day they show us the practical application of that. They say that we always create, and we have different potentials. We are in potentials, right? We are in life. We are a creation right now, and unity and creation, and we have potentials. So one person have many potentials. According to the decisions that they make in life, they're gonna take one way or another, right? Okay, that's perfectly fine. How they show us that? In 2 different days, not consecutive. It's like 1 week or 2 weeks we've been working in this that I'm explaining now because I got the total picture, or most of the picture. So we were meditating already. We were ready with meditating, and one of the girls, somebody knocking the door. It was family, so she had to get out of the meditation. For the ones that remain, we have a beautiful meditation, and we have an like a graduation ceremony. Let's put it that way. So we went to the graduation ceremony, and she wasn't there. Perfect. Next day we meditate together with the other things in meditation, receiving information, and then we went to the day after. She had the same issue. She had to get out of the meditation because she had to attend to family. Another graduation happened. So upgrades, whatever you want to call it. I just trying to explain, with the words that they are simple and understanding. So what they say in those meditation is, you choose when you are ready. It's no use to compare your spiritual path with another. It's no use to compete. It's no use to believe that you missed the chance. Why? I'm gonna go there right now. Because even though she wasn't there in those 2 moments, it was a big 2 years ago, approximately 2 years or 2.5 years, when I was meditating with another person. We went to a big, huge, it was like a council, like they call out, and a lot of beings were there in astral projection, right? Or whatever you want to call it. So it was a lot of us over there 2 years ago, okay? I hope you're following what I'm saying. 2 years ago in meditation, we went to a big reunion. It was a lot of light beings, a lot of entities. And I was with another friend, right? When coming back now to those 2 weeks that we were meditating and receiving this information, this girl that was meditating with me, and the other one that left the meditation, is different people. So in that meditation, we went back. That girl went to that reunion. She said, I am in a reunion, I see it, blah, 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 those people, those entities are here. And I smile because I was shown like a flash of that I did that 2 years ago with another person, which in that flash she was standing by my side. And now I look around and I see her, the new girl, behind me. Now I can recognize her because it was a lot of people around, but I didn't met her, this girl, before. But now I can see her there, and we smile. So 2 years in the human reality, but we are in the same reunion in the energy, in our other bodies. You follow what I'm saying? It's like time is different in the universe. We are doing things over there that doesn't fit with our time here. Plus, they show us more that how irrelevant is the time and the competition and the comparisons between us in this human form, because I was in the reunion again, like I was shown the flash. For me, was 2 years ago. For her, was that day. And I say, furthermore, they're showing me, and I see to another part of the reunion, and I saw her daughter, which is 5 now, but in that reunion, she's like 23. Compare. She looks like 23. And she's smiling, wink at me, and I know it was her that I just met like less than 6 months ago. Or 6 months ago. So it was so like eye-opening. It's like eye-opening. It's for in the other side, everything is happening. We are getting there. We are doing everything. We are fulfilling our purpose. We are enlightened. We did it. We made it. So it's ridiculous to be comparing competition, fighting to see who will have the truth and who is more than whom, because that doesn't help anybody. That's just distracting you and taking longer, like the other girl getting distracted and get out of the meditation, and she could be there to that day. Now she's gonna do it for the human, right? That time. She's gonna have to do it in another time when she's ready. It's not judgment. It's not she went out of the meditation because she wasn't ready to be that day in there. But that doesn't mean that she wasn't she's not already in the reunion in the other side, in the higher realms. You know what I'm saying? So the way the spirit work is amazing. They open up our mind so much in meditation. That's why I always recommend meditation. And everything is energy. Everything is energy, because we are made of atoms. So the point that I want to make in this meditation is everything that's happening to us, everything that the sun, the planet is helping us to achieve, we already achieve it. We have to get rid of the distraction of this reality, get rid of it, release it, and know that when you are ready, you cannot, like the same way with the creation, you cannot skip steps. You cannot go, if you try to go forward, the only thing that you do is going backwards. Even with magic, even using magic, people use magic to dark magic or whatever magic to try to jump ahead, to be more than anybody, to gain power, to jump, to have power. In reality, they call it, they told me, they call it, they chain themselves. They're chaining their self to a wheel. They are gonna be running in a wheel because you are not in the right vibration, in the right consciousness to understand the process. Everybody gets there when they are ready. You are not failing. You are not behind. Doesn't exist. That doesn't exist. Nobody's ahead and nobody's behind. Everybody's at the same time getting there. That's the way that I understood it. The other girls understood it. So what that does for us, it was like, it was like a big relief. Like you don't have to force anything. You are who you are. Be you. Enjoy your life. Live it like free. Enjoy it. Enjoy the breeze, the flowers. Enjoy your life. And find the teaching, the learning in everything that happens to you. Because we are always the teacher and the student. So find the teaching moment and the learning moment. And compare notes, like not compare to compete, like show me, let me see how you see the world. Let me see how you see what happened to us today. And when we compare the way that we see life, every moment of every day, it's like we expand. Because we don't try to convince one another, we just wow, I never see it that way. We sharing I said, wow, I didn't see it that way. Now I see it, and now I expand my knowledge. I expand my consciousness. So for those people who are running behind the carrot, okay, they're going to be exhausted. You cannot cheat evolution. You cannot, even if you use all the symbols, all the magic, everything that you can find, you are just chaining. I don't know how we say it. Well, you are getting stuck in a wheel that never ends, because you're always running like the rats, you know, the rats in the wheel, like that. Because everybody who is waking up is gonna get out of that reality that you are creating. They're gonna go out of that reality, and you are the only one that's gonna get stuck in that reality into the moment that you are no more. Into the moment that you are no more. Because everything in creation have to evolve. When things do not evolve, if you are stuck in that wheel and you are not evolving, you get recycled. Your atomic structure is recycled. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Life, creation is always evolving. When somebody refuses to evolve in the right way, in the way of theory, thoughts, experience, understanding the experience, and illuminating themselves, like love, unity, creation, potentials, experiencing the potentials of life, everything that we can experience, potentials, manifestations of those potentials, okay, illumination, understanding what all those potential and manifestations are, what they teach us, and then we enjoy our evolution. But if you are not following those steps and you try to cheat and try to get power without love, let's say those people, they're trying to get power through manipulation, through magic, through whatever, they are lacking love. They are lacking the real love, which is the love for everything that exists in life. You are not going to enjoy your creations. You are not going to fulfill that dream, that thought, that creation, because you are getting behind the carrot, inside a wheel. Is the wheel that you are trapped now. You are not going to be able to get out of that wheel if you don't release that desire for power and control. What is happening is the light is coming. The atoms are being changed. And everything that doesn't evolve get recycled. Those particles, those atoms that form those energies, those beings, are going to be recycled. Okay? Creation doesn't get stuck anymore. That's the message that we have. With love and light, I'm really hoping that you're getting this message. that you cannot stop another creation, another human, another anything that is creating another planet, another solar system, or another being like dog or whatever you think you can think of. Nobody's going to be able to control the evolution of another being, because anything that is not evolving and damage the creations that want to evolve, or trying to damage the creation that wants to evolve, they're gonna be being recycled. They're gonna be recycled. The atom, the form, those creations, those entities, or those beings are going to be recycled. So what happened is they're gonna come one in August. It was gonna come out strong, very strong ray. I saw it, very strong ray one time in August, and then the way that they show us is solar flares, open up the cells, releasing all the heavy weight that we carry it, in order to, when the cells open, they are clean, they download one ray in August. Then they're gonna download another one, okay, September, October, another one, November, and the last one in December. That's how they what we saw in meditation, that's how they're gonna do it. Gaia asked for a little more time, do it that way, because it was being too strong for the human body, and other creatures like birds, animals, is being too hard on the biology due to whatever is happening. Okay, I just sending the message so you can get it. It's no way. So they're gonna do that, and then that download of energy in one ray is gonna come, download, go to the cells, to the DNA, readjust the DNA. We have a lot of help, a lot of Arcturians and other races. It's a lot of races helping, genetics helping to do that, in order for us to go to the next level. The next level will be the next ray. A lot of solar storms coming again, cleaning up a little bit more, another ray with a download, another again next month, blah, 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 blah. What the symptoms that they are going to give us, like I say, is you can be buzzing, you can feel like your body buzz, like bzz, like you have vibrating the phone, for example. Or you wake up sweat, and you think you are anxious, is your heartbeat is fast, is because the body's been updated. Okay, they are helping us. Don't be afraid. Go to the doctors always. Check your body, check that everything is okay, but know there is a big upgrade that we are going through, a huge cleanup that we are going through. So you can be crying a lot, you can be angry a lot, you're gonna go through all the spectrums of emotions. So be patient with yourself. Like I say, the first thing for any creation is love. If you come across these informations, if you come across this video, it's because you need to hear this. So you are powerful. You are so powerful. We are having a lot of help. Only bringing the consciousness to the pain that you have in the body helps. And ask your body, ask your cellular structure, what's going on with us. And expect, you can expect, for example, when I talk to my cells, I feel like goosebumps, like they're responding, right? So that's one of the ways that you can create communication with your body. You can tell your body, okay, show me what is a yes or a no, and talk to your body like you talk to a friend. Same way. Your cells are hearing you. Your cells respond to your love. Okay? So, talking to the mirror, looking at yourself in the eyes, repeating, I am beautiful. I got this. We're gonna be all right. I know it's solar flares coming. I know it's energy coming. I know I'm going through an evolution the same way that we evolved from Homo sapiens to now. Look the difference. Go and see the difference. We always evolving. Well, guys, this is another big step in the evolution. That's what's going on. So, be brave. Be patient with yourself and your family. Okay? Be very patient. Love yourself. You're doing it great. I want you to know that we meditate every day. For years now, I've been meditating for every day. And I can tell you this much. I can see more and more people lighting up. And when I see in the streets people, I see what they're going through with the energy. I can see the energy. I can feel them because I was always an empath. So I can feel what they feel. I can see what they're going through. And I mentally tell them, you got this. You got this. You're going to go through this. Don't worry. Just breathe. Mentally. I don't have to say it. You are awesome. You're doing an awesome job. You're shining like the stars. And I keep telling people that when I see that they are down, that they have a lot of issues, that they are worried about the economy, they are worried about a lot of things, that lower your vibration. Get away from news. Connect directly to the planet. Connect directly to your soul, to your source, to your higher self, whatever. Go and connect to nature. And you're going to have the real information. The same way that I walk by somebody and I can have their information, you can connect the same way with anything. And people who know me and go to nature with me, okay, people who knows who we have the experience together, they too can get the same messages when they connect with the plants, with the trees, with the mountain, with the rocks. They get it. And I know they get it. You know why? Because I have the message. I didn't say anything. I just asked them, what do you feel? What did you get? What message do you get? Do you get any message? And they give me the message and it's the same. So they get it. If you connect, you get it. Trust your instinct. Trust yourself. Love yourself. Believe in yourself. That's the best way to invest your energy. Wherever your attention goes, all of your energy and you consciousness go. So if you are in one of those potential, paying attention to war, drama, and all that, guess what? What path are you choosing? It's up to you. No judgment. Zero judgment. Zero. It's just passing the information that can help you to realize that you're always creating. But now you are creating in automatic. You can start creating in consciousness. You can start creating knowing that you need to love your creation. You need to believe in yourself, love yourself, and love your creation. Believe in the idea that you have. Get all the implements, everything that you need together to make it happen. Okay? Start creating it. Start to doing things. They're going to help you to create it. See all the potentials possible. See all the potential. Every single aspect that you can create the same thing or different ways that you can create. Then manifest it. Start building it. And then when it's all finished, when you put all the parts together, when you are manifesting, put all the parts together, then you get life to it. You illuminate it or give birth to it. And then you enjoy the creation. That's the formula. But everything comes from love. Everything. Believe it or not. When I thought about it, It's a lot of ideas that I have that I never fulfill. I have the idea, I know what materials I need, I know the potential of the idea, and I never manifest it. Later, later, later. So that's why I'm making this video. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing with the energy. Everything that I learned, I given it to you for free in the channels, in Instagram and other platforms. I given it to you so it can help you the same way that it's helping me now. Every idea that I have, I act to it. Every idea that I have, I act to it. No more. I know why I am in the place that I am, doing what I'm doing now, and why it took me too long to get here. Because I have to love myself and believe in myself first. Okay, people, beautiful, beautiful people. Hello, everybody. For those of you that are gonna see this video later, and for those of you that I see in and out, everything is happening now again. With that example that I give, and I have a lot of more. I have a lot more of those examples that they are showing us in meditation. I truly recommend you to meditate and don't put pressure. Just sit down with the goal of stopping your mind. First thing, stopping your mind, stopping all the distractions. Thinking, I have to go to cook, I have to do this, I have to do that. Stop. That's your primary step in meditation. Calm the mind. When you get through that step, calming the mind, and then you start seeing more and more and more, and in a new way of seeing things develop in you, and your abilities too. Okay? Because that's the way. Clearing. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time. Enjoy these 5 months. And know that everything is going to be fine. Everything is fine. Everything is exactly the way they're supposed to be. Don't put pressure on yourself. Release the pressure. Enjoy your life. Enjoy it. That's the best way that I can explain it. Every time we enjoy it, oh, sweetie, I love you and miss you too. So enjoy your life. Start creating. You have the power. Christy, start creating. You have the power, sweetie. and know for sure, I'm telling you this from my heart, you are love. You are love from the planet, from Gaia, the planet. You are love from the entities in the sun, from the souls of the sun. You are love from this one that is here, and many, many more that even though you think they don't know you, they know what you are doing, because we see you in meditation. We see your light in meditation. We see that when you go to sleep, when the human go to sleep, your astral body goes, and we work together, and we're doing beautiful things. We are helping the planet. We are releasing heavy weight from the planet, heavy memories too. So we are doing it. Don't let anybody tell you differently. And remember, what you believe, you create. So any path you take, you're gonna be right. Any path you take, you're gonna be right, because that's the reality that you took, the reality that you are on, the path. But know there is more realities, that we are gonna be partying. You're gonna be enjoying and partying in the new earth, in the other one. So I inviting you to put all your energy, all your attention in a new earth, and new creations, and act on your ideas. Act on your ideas and your creativity and your wisdom, the wisdom of your soul. Act on it. Don't let it for tomorrow. Don't leave it for tomorrow. Act on it. Enjoy it. enjoy your creation. You have to love what you're gonna create. You for sure you have to love it. Okay? Have a beautiful day, my people. See you in the next video. Love you all.